there is a good possibility that you're going to start chasing what your peers are chasing. You're going to get into a race with each other, and that race is not going to take you anywhere. So you need to chase something absolute, which has nothing to do with your peers, which has nothing to do with the people who work with you, which has nothing to do with your manager or anybody ahead of you. You're going to need to set your goals to surpass yourself, what you achieved yesterday. So the core point of mastery is, how do you go to a point which you have in mind in a shorter amount of time? Look at the chart behind me. On the horizontal axis is time. Vertical axis is proficiency. You also see two lines. One is red. We call it normal path. Green line, it's called accelerated path. Then you got a dotted line on the path. We call it target mastery. This chart is very simplistic mathematical representation of mastery. How one can reach the target mastery in a shorter time. If you follow the red curve, if you don't do anything, you cannot reach target mastery in your job, in your profession, in your leadership in some time. But if you follow the green path, you're going to reach the target mastery in a shorter time. But for this chart, do you see how we can lift that red curve to match the slope of the green curve? If you look at the chart, you will right away know the 5 secrets of speed. Number 1 is the dotted line. So imagine that dotted line is lower. You will be able to reach that point quicker, isn't it? Number 2, red line is so long. Why? Because you might be doing a lot of unnecessary things. And that path is going to go much longer, isn't it? Number 3, we need a force that can lift the red curve to follow the green line. Number 4, you got certain time and you need some sort of pressure to do it in a shorter time. You need to have multiple channels at the same time in order to be able to compress that time. Number 5 is your head start. What if your green curve actually not start at 0, but it starts at a little bit higher point? The distance you are going to travel to the target mastery is going to be lesser. So, very simple physics. You shorten the distance, you increase the angle, you get the head start, and you're going to be reaching to the point where you want to go in a shorter time. So, number 1 is chaser. What do you chase in life? What do you chase in career? Number 2 is what defines how long you are taking, how short you're going to take. Number 3, what kind of forces can help you lift up? That's lifters. Number 4 is the pushers. What kind of pushers are going to compress your time? And number 5 are the head starters. What kind of things set you ahead of others so that you can cut short your journey?